चलिए लिखिए। ट्रांसक्रिप्शन नंबर 481 बी विजुअल कंप्यूटर नियर के इंस्टीट्यूट मुसलमपुर हाट पटना बाई सद्दाम। मोबाइल नंबर 9507140555। चलिए रेडी स्टार्ट। Mr. Vice Chairman, sir, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak on the Banking Public Financial Institutions and Negotiable Instruments Law Amendment Bill 2008. Sir, if we go back to the history when the announcement was made by Srimati Indira Gandhi, our former Prime Minister, we had seen that there was opposition even from the congressmen against the progressive thinking, and they said that the banks should not be nationalized. But Indiraji was committed to it. She made it a point to see that the banks are nationalized so that the gates are opened for the purpose of helping the poor and the downtrodden. Sir, we have to accept the fact that the banks have become public institutions nowadays, and even the poor people can go there and get loans. I would like to submit that in some banks, the system of lending money and providing financial assistance to the small businessmen, agriculturists, and the persons who are small vendors has not been taken very seriously. In the last year budget, that is the 2008 to 2009 budget, which was presented by the then finance minister, the thrust was given to agriculture. Rupees 2000 crores were allotted for the rural development programs, and rupees 3000 crores were given for the benefit of the agriculturists who are employed in the agricultural work. Sir, still I would like to say that the benefits have not reached them for the simple reason that the banks are looking at the agriculturists and also small businessmen and vendors as persons who will not be able to repay the amount. I would like to submit that the reality is that the big businessmen who have taken loans of crores and crores of rupees from the banks have not repaid the loans in time. There are several methods adopted by the banks to collect the money from the farmers who have taken the money for agricultural purposes. They collect from the sugar mills, they collect from the marketing societies, and from several places the money is collected from them. But the banks are treating the agriculturists as unwanted elements. That tendency among the bank officials should go. Now, sir, they have started a system of bank finances to the agriculturists within a radius of about 20 kilometers, which will definitely benefit the agriculturists. Sir, the other important aspect is that in spite of the deposits mounting, there is a small and system of paying commission to the prometers in which a lot of bundling is going on. They are paying promoters commission to those persons who mobilize the deposits. When it is a government institution which is depositing the money, why should they pay promoters commission? To whom are they paying? This particular aspect of promoters commission should be removed because the finances are there to benefit the people. The officers are there in the banks to collect the deposits. Why should there be a middleman just like a promoter to get the commission from the bank? Sir, the other aspect is that they are introducing computers. Sir, it created a furor in the minds of the workers working in the banks. Some unions agree, some unions fail to agree. Some of the banks have introduced computers. Sir, the assurance which is given by the finance ministry that the employees will not be retrenched and that they will be accommodated elsewhere should be followed. They should also find out the avenues for employing those persons in some allied works. They are opening new branches. They can be accommodated in those new branches. Sir, even in the rural areas, as the honorable member has just mentioned, the opening of a branch is not a discrete thing. When one Indian bank opens a branch in a particular village, immediately the state bank goes there, the UCO bank goes there. They do not apply their mind, they do not find out what will be the total business there. They should see to its viability while opening a branch. That system is not being followed. I am talking about the southern region. The banks want to have a competition there, but the competition should be on the basis of population there and the area in which they are operating. But simply opening a branch without transacting any business will be a burden on the bank itself. Sir, about the appointment of directors, I would like to submit that in most of the banks, the directors have not been appointed for the past 2 or 3 years. It may have been due to various reasons. Representatives of the people should be definitely represented there. But in most of the banks, directors have not been appointed for 2 or 3 years. 2 years or 3 years, and in some banks their full strength is not there. चलिए चलिए लिखिए ट्रांसक्रिप्शन नंबर 461।